Today's idiom, today's English idiom with its explanation, with its example, is very useful because it's something that happens to us all the time. I'm sure it happens to you, it happens to me. So, have you ever had something bad happen, but later you realize that it was actually good for you? So that happens many times in our lives, and this is an idiom that can be used to describe the situation. You failed the test, but it made you study harder. You missed the train, but you avoided an accident. You lost a job, but you found something better, and that's called a blessing in disguise. So today we will explore this beautiful English idiom, what it means, where it comes from, what each of the words mean, and how to use it in real life. A blessing in disguise means something that seems bad at first, but later turns out to be good. You don't see the good part immediately. You only understand it after some time, maybe days, even maybe years. It's like a hidden gift. First, let's look at the words. A blessing. What does a blessing mean? A blessing means something good. It could be good luck, a benefit, or something that helps you. A disguise? That means like a cover, something that hides the real thing. Think of a costume, a mask, makeup. It makes you look different, so it disguises you. So, a blessing in disguise means a good thing that is hiding inside a bad situation. At first, it looks bad, but later, you see the good. So, this is a simple story here. Lena was flying to a job interview. Oh, she got stuck in traffic. Oh, she missed her flight. Oh, she felt terrible. She thought she had lost her chance. But 2 days later, the company called. The position had changed, and now they had a better role. And she got the job, and she loved it. So she said, missing the flight was a blessing in disguise. Now, this is another story. May seem sad, but like the idiom, what is sad or bad in the first place might turn out to be good. It's about love. Tom had been with his girlfriend for 3 years. She broke up with him suddenly, and he was heartbroken. For months, he couldn't understand. He felt sad. He felt lost. But slowly, he started doing things that he had put aside. He started traveling, studying, playing music again, and he found another girlfriend. So a year later, he said, when he was about to get married to this person, that breakup hurt, but it was a blessing in disguise. I found myself again, but I also found my soulmate. I'm getting married next week. You can use this idiom in everyday English, like losing that job was a blessing in disguise. Getting sick made me slow down. It was a blessing in disguise. Or that delay was bad, but I see it now as a blessing in disguise. So let's practice together repeating slowly after me. It was a blessing in disguise. Again, this is a 3-3 phrase. A blessing in disguise. So the stress word is bless and guise. So a blessing in disguise. Hear that? That's the natural rhythm. It was a blessing in disguise. Losing that job was a blessing in disguise. So you have to practice this until Your mouth and your tongue moves reflexively, moves automatically. I didn't know it at the time, but it was a blessing in disguise. Have you ever had a bad moment? It could be something small. Yesterday, perhaps, you missed your lunch, and that was a good thing because you finished your work and you got a bonus. You missed your lunch. No, that's not a good example. Okay, you missed you missed the bus to work. You were late. Okay, think hard. Have you ever had a bad moment, but later it turned out to be something good? So when that happens, you can say this. Say it aloud in your sentence. That event was a blessing in disguise. My missing the interview was a blessing in disguise. My breakup with a girlfriend was a blessing in disguise. So it could be a breakup like this. It could be a mistake. It could be a cancelled plan. Oh, I missed my trip to Europe. It was a blessing in disguise. I got fired last year. I was very heartbroken. But actually, it was a blessing in disguise because I looked for another job. I found another job and it's so much better. I'm so happy now. It was a blessing in disguise that I lost my job in the first place. So now you know the idiom, a blessing in disguise. A blessing in disguise. It means something looking bad at first but turning out to be good in the end. If you like this lesson, follow or subscribe and share with someone who's learning English too. And I love to hear your story. Tell me, what was a blessing in disguise in your life? I'm sure there are several. English is full of surprises, just like life. Some of them bad, but a blessing in disguise.